Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and you're watching the Jobu Sports Report. And I want to thank you for being part of the Jobu Sports Report because that's you guys. I know I say it too often. This just doesn't work because the fact that we can come in here day after day and have real discussions about football, our Dallas Cowboys, and yes, we have fans of other teams that come in here, and Lord knows we have plenty of Eagle trolls that are constantly in here, but let them have their day. They've been waiting 52 years to win a Super Bowl, so let them enjoy this time. But here we are. Tomorrow starts the workouts at the Combine. And as you can already see, there's all kinds of business and discussions that's been going on and everything else. And this is really the opportunity for teams to start kind of feeling each other out, try and figure out which way they're going to go and stuff. Now, you got teams like the New York Giants that you would think, okay, Eli Manning has not been the Super Bowl MVP player that he once was in a long time, and he's 37. And they got the number 2 pick. Yet they're talking about we're open for business if you want to make a trade. The way I look at this draft, personally, is I don't see a lot of generational players in the draft. Now, that may change when people start seeing some of the guys at the combines and stuff and all that. But what I see is I see a lot of really good players in the draft. Unless you think you're going to be able to get a guy like a Vita Vea, somebody like that falls to your lap at 19. I don't see a lot of difference between the late first round and the early second round. And the Cowboys might be better suited with all the holes that they have trading back. Because when you trade back, you're developing more picks, of course. Now, the thing about it is, I look at the draft as a crapshoot. You got just as good a chance of finding a bust in the first round, the second round, third round, and fourth round. So it's to your advantage to have as many picks as possible. If it means that you're trading back later in the first round and picking up a third round draft pick, kind of like we did, and picked up Travis Frederick and ended up getting Terrence Williams, all of a sudden you made your team better. On the flip side, when you do like we did with Morris Claiborne, a.k.a. the Glass Man, and we took a first and a second round pick and traded up for him, and then he never really pans out, now you've messed up because that second round player should have been a starter and possibly an impact player on your team. You risk too much by moving up. So in my book, hey, look for opportunities to move back. We've got a lot of holes we need to fill. We've got guard. We need a swing tackle in case Tyron Smith can't play. You need linebackers because you think Anthony Hitchens is going to be gone. I believe you still need a safety. I want to see Kevon Frazier and Xavier Laserwood on the field and stuff, but I'd like to see maybe another headhunting. I didn't say headhunting. Safety, a guy who really plays with his head looking at the quarterback and making plays. And you need an anchor in that defensive line. That's a lot to get with the 10 picks. I know we got 10 picks, but when you start talking about 5th and 6th rounds, those are hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get a Dak Prescott in the 4th round. Sometimes you might get, Tom Brady. But the chances and the odds are not good. So we have to try and get as many of those higher round picks as possible and hope that we do a better job with second round draft picks than we've done in the past. So this is an opportunity, this is a tool to start seeing these guys working out on the field and to kind of pick their brains and see, are they a guy you have to worry about off the field, or are you a guy that you have to worry about their football IQ and feel them out, And then after this, of course, then we have the team visits that will have the players and stuff. So this is an exciting time. It's going to be hectic this first 2 weeks of March as we lead up to free agency because teams are going to figure out who are we going to get rid of so we can get some cash and who we're going to keep. So with that being said, they tell me don't quit your day job. So I am off to the rat race. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and we'll see what news happens today with the Dallas Cowboys. I'll see you soon.